Hello learners, welcome back to Professional Pathshala. So in this second introductory lecture regarding e-business, we will be able to gain certain insights in this lecture about the significance of e-business, that how e-business is important in today's time and why the companies they are entering into e-business, some of the relevant examples which reflect that how e-business has evolved from the previous times, and how if the companies, if they're not able to change themselves, so they will perish. With the help of examples we'll try to understand this. So let's get into it and start from the concept initially. So as we all are aware, as you might have seen in the news as well, that this news is very common in the month of December. I have taken this from the screenshot from Economic Times. It says that Amazon to source directly from farmers. A company like Amazon, see, just you can see the intent of the company, that a company is directly dealing with retail. Now what they are planning, the company is planning to procure directly from farmers. Means they are trying to give their business a shift from retail towards grocery. Means what they are doing, they have watched that how the customers they are purchasing now. So nowadays customers, they don't want to purchase through traditional ways, as it is the case with the retail as well. So now there is a significant shift of customers from the traditional physical store towards the online ordering of groceries. So company like Amazon, who is having a well established the network in the country, so they are just trying to work it out, and they are planning to procure directly from the customers because they have seen an opportunity into it. It's the same is case with the Flipkart. Flipkart has started itself a farmer mart. So through farmer mart they will be procuring groceries and then ultimately will be selling it to the customers. As you can see the extent of importance which is associated with the online businesses, and now how the businesses they're transforming from e-retail to e-shopping, you can see, then selling of mobiles, and now the time has come now when your groceries are being sold online. So that's why my objective of starting with the example is related with this, that it includes a range of functions and services. Means it includes your buying, selling, and also trying to get in touch with different networking channels like intranet and extranets as well. So intranet means if a company works within its own channel and communicates with its own employees or shareholders or stakeholders through a dedicated channel within the company, we call it as the intranet. And extranet as well means communicating with your suppliers, communicating with your customers, or communicating with the people who are important to you. So development of intranet and extranets are also a part of your e-business, as a part of your e-business. So we all know that from where it all started. So it started when the people they started using the computers in the US. So as in 1980s the personal computers came, and their commercial internet started in 1990s. Initially US Army used it. So when it was commercialized in 1990s, this evolution of e-business started taking shape. So it's still evolving because we all know that right now we have moved from your laptops and from desktop to laptops, and then from laptops to handheld devices like mobiles we are having now. This technology is continuously evolving, and right now we even don't use a mobile, we have voice over commands. So it's just a continuously evolving. That's why we can say that internet holds a huge importance in e-business, because without internet e-business is nothing. It's nothing like that, right? So as I explained earlier as well, that it evolved from educational network, right, and it evolved from military background in US Army. So that's why in 1990s, in the mid 1990s, you can say 94, 95, so Netscape Navigator, and when Amazon came into the light, so it all started with the base of e-business. Means your e-business started taking shape in the world. There's one significant example I would like to explain over here, that how companies like airliners, right, means how airline industry was able to change itself by adopting online modes. You people have traveled right? You people have traveled through airlines, you people have traveled from one destination to another. So initially what it used to be like, the companies, they used to have their bookings on their counters as only, wherever they are having in the respective airports. But now, this just one example, there may be so many examples in support of this, but this is just one example where airliners, they are able to gain a significant amount of business just by transforming to e-business, be it the tickets, be it the number of passengers they need to carry, be it the favorite destination they need to select, okay, where they need to have more frequency of flights. So they are growing, your airliners, they are growing at the rate of nearly, your airline industry is growing at the rate of 5%. So they have improved, and they have improved their efficiency, and they are very effective right now in terms of their seat occupancy. So that's why you will see, although some of the airliners, they have perished, that was a different case, we may take it up in a different video. But now the airliners in India who are operating, they are gaining significant amount of profits on certain routes, maybe some routes which are not profitable at all, but yes, by adopting to e-businesses, they have done it, and they have changed their losses into profits. This is one example, the Delta Airlines. There's altogether different case study for Delta Airlines, that how they were able to transform from e-business, from their traditional ticket booking to e-businesses, right? And they have gained a very large chunk of market share in US market. So that's why you can say that the transformation was in terms of, means, this is one example for airliners, that it helped the customer service, because by being online you can improve it, reliability has increased, easier use of apps, so whatever applications were there, your e-business helps to improve it as well. Airline staff more efficient, becomes more efficient once you are having it, because every information is being given to the customers in advance. Just for example, you are allowed to take 15 kg as a baggage with you, right, on one ticket. So that clearly indicates that if this information is conveyed earlier to the customers, so airline staff can efficiently track down the customers and tell them that yes, this is the need and this is the rules you need to adhere to. So overhauling of the systems, right, can also be done. So this is what Delta did actually. They have done it actually. So ultimately we can say that the objective of e-business is to deliver business values, right? So how business values will be given? By deliver to the customers, by enabling marketing, selling, buying, delivering, payments, by using all together different mechanisms. So it links enterprise and extended organization, means it links the organizations with suppliers, agent, customers, business partners, and all other stakeholders. So it also increase of shareholders wealth and stakeholders wealth as well. This is a case of Barnes and Noble, means see, transforming from your traditional form of business towards the e-business has a very huge importance. And also there are different case studies which are there, and this is very a case which is very much popular. That's Barnes and Noble, right? So Barnes and Noble was a company was selling books online, not online in a traditional way. Now when Amazon came into the market, so their losses were very huge, because Amazon was selling it into by using a different pattern. So once they saw that yes, Amazon has something which is updated, so what they did, they started with their online book selling as well, but they kept their legacy intact and they sold it through both the channels. So this is how they were able to save themselves. Means in one case, if you will not transform, you will perish. Here the company was able to save itself, means Barnes and Noble was able to save itself. The second case with the Blockbuster. Blockbuster was a video rental company, used to give video series, cassettes and records on rental basis. But once this very famous platform Netflix came, Blockbuster lost its market share. Now Blockbuster across the world has around 1 or 2 libraries operational. So as you can see, this specific graph shows you everything, that yes, this is how the companies, they perish if they are not able to change their business operations as per the requirements. You can see that once a Netflix came in the year 1995 over here, and by the 2000, the profit, so you can say that the valuation of Blockbuster started increasing, and it started decreasing for Blockbuster from the year 1995. You can see it very clear. That's why you can see that from this specific lecture we can conclude that although you may be having a well established business, but if you want to change yourself according to the requirements of the customer or the needs of your specific clients, so there are chances that you will perish. As Barnes and Noble did, was able to transform, was able to save itself, but for Netflix and Blockbuster, but Blockbuster was not able to sustain its business because they said we will remain adhered to our the legacy business channel. So this was all for this specific lecture. In the upcoming lecture we will discuss about the aspects of a e-business plan, means how a e-business plan should be framed. So we will discuss in detail about it. In the comment section you can write whatever feedbacks you are having, and in case you want me to take up a specific topic, do mention in the comment box, and like the video, share it with your fellow learners to whom you want to learn and gain maximum out of it. Okay, so we'll meet and we'll discuss with a new topic in the upcoming video. Till then, bye bye, have a great day.